She believes that she's got it all. She swears the moon don't hang quite as high as it used to. And she only sleeps when it's raining. And she screams, and her voice is strange. And she says, baby, when it's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. She says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all. Sometimes the rain's gonna wash away, I believe this. She believes that life isn't made up of all that she used to. And the clock on the wall has been stuck at 3 for days and days. She thinks that happiness is a map that sits on her doorway. But outside, it stopped raining. And she says, baby, well, it's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. And when she says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all. Sometimes the rain's gonna wash away, I believe this. When it's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. When she says, baby, well, I can't help but be scared of it all. Sometimes.
Yep, 1, 2, yep. Okay. This is Michelle. One, two, check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, there you go. two, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2. Check 1 2.
Sirius XM's Hot Rocks, where songs from the 90s like that pop into songs from the 2000s like this.
It starts with one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on to didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard and got so far. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. she's out of reach. She's got a body under that shirt, but all she wants to do is rub my face in the dirt. 'Cause I can dance, I can talk. Only thing about me is the way I walk. I can dance, I can sing. I'm just standing here selling. Oh, I'm checking everything is in place. You never know who's looking on. Young punk spilling beer on my shoes. Bad guys talking to me, trying to steal my blues. Thick smoke, see her smiling through. I never thought so much could happen, just shooting through. But I can dance, I can talk. The only thing about me is the way that I walk. I can dance, I can sing. I'm just standing here selling. Oh, I'm checking everything is in place. You never know who's looking on. The perfect body with a perfect face. No, I can dance, I can talk. The only thing about me is the way I walk. No, I can dance, I can sing. I'm just standing there selling everything. I can walk. No, I can dance. I can dance.
With the tunes to put a little swing in your Sunday, this is 90s on 9. Charlie Wild at the controls here with Black Velvet from Alana Miles.
Mississippi in the middle of a dry spell. Jimmy Rogers on the Victrola up high. Mama's dancing with baby on a
on 9 on Sirius XM.
Tell me, do you think it'd be alright if I could just crash here tonight? You could see I'm in no shape for driving, and anyway I've got no place to go. Yet you know it might not be that bad. You were the best I'd ever had. If I hadn't blown the whole thing years ago, it may not be love. Tomorrow we could drive around this town. Let the cops chase us around. Ask us gonna something might be found to take its place. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. Hey, jealousy. You can trust me not to think, yeah, not to.
And the phone in the basement. My team supreme, stay clean. Triple beam, miracle dream. I be that. Catch a seat at all events bent. Seen holsters, girls on shoulders. Playboy, I told ya. Me and Mike's to me. Bruise too much, I lose too much. Step on stage, the girls boo too much. I guess it's 'cause you run with lame dudes too much. Me lose my touch, never that. If I did, ain't no problem to get the where the true players at. Throw your rollies in the sky, waving side to side, and keep your hands high while I give your girl an eye. Play it please, lyrically. C, B-I-G-B flossing, jig on the cover of Fortune, 500. Here's my phone number, your man ain't got to know. I got the dough, got the flow down, pizzazz, platinum plus, like Zizak, dangerous on Trizak, leave you with Trizak.
You got a friend in the 90s on 9 on Sirius XM.
Password. And as part of this, you're going to learn how to play personalized stations powered by Pandora based on the artist that you love. You can get all the deets at SiriusXM.com/more.
Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping. Pump it up a little more, get the party going on the dance floor. See, 'cause that's where the party's at, and you find out if you do that. A place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. A place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. Make my day. Make my day. Make
shares her iconic songs and the stories behind them
I made a video and it made some people mad.
on a new Sirius XM channel.
There's always a man involved. I'm probably telling you too much.
Madonna's Madam X Radio, on now for a limited time on Spotlight Channel 4.
Been a whole lot easier since you've been left town. Been a whole lot happier without a face around. Nobody upstairs when we stomp and shout. Nobody at the back door but from my lounge out. She holds the shotgun while you toe-to toe. She won one man, made a Hercules and sipping low. I've been a whole lot easier since she's gone. Little miss, can't be wrong. Little miss, can't be wrong. Ain't nobody gonna bow no more. Yeah, the sound is gone. Little miss, can't be wrong. What you gonna do to get into another one of these rock and roll songs? All the people songs they ain't your hand-me-downs. Would it be so bad to simply turn around? You cook so well, all nice and French. You do your brain surgery too, mama, with your monkey wrench. Little miss, can't be wrong. Ain't nobody gonna bow no more when you sound you gone. Little miss, can't be wrong. What you gonna do is get into another one of these rock and roll songs. Yeah, can't be wrong. No, can't be wrong. Oh, yeah, can't be wrong. Can't be wrong. Can't be wrong. I hope them cigarettes are gonna make you cough. I hope you heard this song and it pissed you off. I take that back, I hope you're doing fine. And if I had $1, I might give you 99. Little miss, can't be wrong. Ain't nobody gonna bow no more when you sound you gone. Little miss, can't be wrong. What you gonna do to get to another one of these rock and roll songs? Oh, little miss, can't be wrong, no. Oh, you can't be wrong, no, you can't be wrong, you can't be wrong.
Yeah, me and my friend were acting like we were in high school again, and we were sitting around these ladies that were celebrating Deputy Deb's birthday. Her daughter Jacqueline was there to make sure she didn't get too out of line, but she did anyway. I promised them a shout out and thought I'd play this tune. It's Sheryl Crow's Leaving Las Vegas from 1994 at 90s on 9.
Life springs eternal on a garden neon street that I carry on. It's been the best part of my losing streak in an army jeep for what I can't recall. Oh, I'm banging on my TV set and I check the other
trumpet.
A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you makes me your man.
Mambo number 5.
Jump up and down and move it all around. Shake your hand to the sound, put your hands on the ground. Take one step left and one step right. One to the front and one to the side. Clap your hands once and clap your hands twice. And if it looks like this, then you're doing it. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you makes me your man.
Test, test, test. What's up? Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 85th Annual Hopkins Raspberry Festival Parade. In just a few minutes, we are going to have our flyover, so be sure to look to the sky, and you will be able to see it. And here it comes. Like we said, welcome to the 85th Annual Hopkins Raspberry Festival Parade. First up, we have our Hopkins Public Safety. These are our police officers and our fire. So let's everybody give them a big round of applause. Yeah. He likes all the lights. Next up, we have our Hennepin County Sheriff's Department with your Hennepin County Sheriff, Dave Hatch. Let's give him a round of applause. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Hopkins. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Dave Hutch. Next up, we have the Moline, the Minneapolis Moline tractors of yesteryear, presented by the Moline Apartments and Doran Companies. We remind everybody when you are going to get candy to let it come to you. Do not run into the middle of the street for it. Hey guys, let's stay out of the street. We have the tractors coming now. Yeah. Moline tractors. Hi guys. Thanks for coming. She's walking. She'll be coming soon. So here we are, our George R. Wolf VFW Post 425. Let's everybody get on our feet and give these guys a big welcome. In the convertible, we have the Post Commodore, Martin Adams, the Auxiliary President, Donna Locks, and the fire truck, the Cootie Pop Tent number 15. Oh, Nancy Brand. Sorry, we had the wrong one. Heavy. The Military Order of the Cootie. Seam Squirrel, Larry Sorensen. How are you doing, Larry? And next up, we have our Hopkins American Legion, and these are our Legion riders. Hi, everyone. We have our Department of Minnesota American Legion Auxiliary President Mary Hendrickson. How are you, Mary? And then our Department of Minnesota American Legion Commander Mark Dvorak. And then the 10th District American Legion Commodore Tom Allen and 10th District American Legion Auxiliary President Brandy Christensen. Hopkins Post 320 American Legion Commodore Dave Lindquist, and Hopkins Unit 320 American Legion Auxiliary President Robin Richard? Looks like here come our Grand Marshals, Mike Eamon and Dave Williams. Hi, guys. And next up, your very own Hopkins City Council. Hi. You are going to be on TV. And then here are your newly crowned Hopkins Royal Raspberry Festival Royalty 2019-2020. You have your Raspberry Princess, CJ Davis, your Raspberry Queen, Jada Bagstead, and your Raspberry Princess, Riker Williams. Hi, ladies. Congratulations. And then here we have our outgoing senior queen, and junior princess. Good job this year, ladies. Kind of windy. And then your outgoing Hopkins Raspberry Festival queen, princess, and princess. Thank you, ladies, so much for your year of service this year. Then up, we have some of our past Raspberry royalty. We got queens, princesses, senior kings, senior queens. Hi, everybody. You guys are a good bunch of moldies. Looking good. 5 years in the refrigerator, that's a good way to keep. There we have our Raspberry Racers, our Soapbox Derby. Our winners and contestants. Who won? Oh, okay. Then up next, you have your Hopkins Wild Boar. Big round of applause for the Wild Boar. They have been a proud sponsor of the Raspberry Festival and local businesses since 2011. We are very grateful to have them as a part of our family for so many years. The Wild Boar is once again this year's sponsor of those amazing fireworks we saw last night. Thank you guys so much. They offer great food, free bingo, meat raffles, and catering for many events. Stop in and say thank you and enjoy some great food. Thank you, Wild Boar. Oh, and a great DJ. Thanks, guys.
Up next, we have Planet Spirit, All-Star Cheerleaders. The Planet Spirit, our All-Star Cheerleaders, are of males and females ages 4 to adult who perform and compete both locally and nationally.
That was awesome. Thanks, guys. Next up, we have Devani's Pizza and Hot Hoagies. Devani's Pizza and Hot Hoagies is a local and family-owned business with the Twin Cities for 21 years. Locations including Minnetonka. Devani's offers free party rooms, fundraisers, group ordering, online ordering, and a wide variety of food and much more. Happy hours every day from 3 to 6.
Up next, we have Custom Remodelers, Inc. It's a family-owned business who proudly serves Minnesota and western Wisconsin, specializing in siding, windows, roofing, and gutters, offering free estimates on all of their work. Up next, we have Hopkins Health and Wellness Center. Hopkins Health and Wellness provides medical, physical therapy, chiropractic, and massage therapy for back pain and sports injuries. Wow. The world's largest raspberry also resides on their property.
Up next is Edina Realty. Their local office is on Highway 7. Looks like you can win this home if you like them on Facebook and comment Raspberry. Hi, everyone. Oh, that's so cute. Up next is your local Hopkins post office. Next up, you have the Hopkins Robotics team. They are a club in Hopkins High School. They want to spread the word and are technically a nonprofit organization.
Up next, we have Hopkins Rugby. They have both girls and boys varsity teams. The girls have won the state championship in 15s for the past 3 years and 7s for the past 2 years. Several alums have been selected for national teams and have gone on to play rugby in college. Hopkins alum Katie Johnson was also on the U.S. Olympic rugby team.
Yeah. Up next, we have the Hopkins football team, 2019, JV, varsity, and 9th grade. We also have members of the Hopkins Football League, 3rd through 8th grade. Up next, we have Nelson's Meat and Catering, Bakery, and Deli. Nelson's Meat is a family-owned company serving many surrounding communities with their wide varieties of meats, baked goods, and delis. You'll never go hungry. The hard part would be what to eat first. Nelson's is a strong supporter of the Raspberry Festival with sponsoring this year's flyover before the parade and the sponsorship of the Golden Raspberry Program. Not to forget their awesome meat packages they provide for the festival's meat raffle. Thank you, Nelson's. And behind them, we have the Hopkins Public Schools. Hopkins Schools is going from great to world class. Our world class schools are led by our fearless leader. Hopkins Public School students and staff join her in their infamous summer food truck. Here comes our very own Hopkins Lean Meat Performance Machine, under the direction of Dan and Elliot. And behind them we have the Hopkins Youth Hockey Association.
Hi, guys.
Looks like they have open registration now if you want to get your kids signed up. I have no idea. And then up next we have our Hopkins Area Little League. These are our Little League baseball players. Hi, guys.
Up next, we have the Cub Scout Pack 254 and a Boy Scout Troop. Cub Scout Pack 254 includes boys and girls in K through 5th grade from throughout the Hopkins area. The Boy Scout Troop 254 includes boys and girls in middle school and high school throughout the Hopkins area.
Joseph, will you turn on this one? Hello, hello. Test, 1, 2.
Up next, we have the Lake Minnetonka Figure Skating Club. Located at the Minnetonka Ice Arena, promotes all disciplines of figure skating, include singles, pairs, ice dance, and synchronized skating. It has been the home to many state, regional, and national championships.
Next up, we have Hopkins National Karate. National Karate owner Jeff Snyder with lead instructor Alex Robbins have been a part of the Hopkins community for more than 10 years, offering classic karate for tots, youth, and adults. They also offer kickboxing for adults as well. Next up, we have our Vista Star Service Unit Girl Scouts of Minnetonka and Wisconsin River Valley. Vista Star is the Girl Scout Service Unit for girls in the Hopkins School District. As the world's prominent leadership development organization for girls, we offer every girl a chance to practice a lifetime of leadership, adventure, and success. Today, we showcase our tradition of our community service and outdoor nature skills. Thanks, girls. Oh, they're cookies. Next up, we have our Intrepid Dance Company competition dancers. Intrepid Dance Company strives to provide a family-friend environment and helps dancers grow and learn the art of dance. We have a well-rounded staff for both of our recreational programs and competitive programs. We provide an outlet for our dancers to be themselves and to build new and lasting friendships.
Next, we have the St. Louis Park Parktacular Ambassadors. They also won second place for our float contest. Congratulations! Up next, we have the Aquatennial Ambassador Organization. The Minneapolis Aquatennial has finished celebrating its 79th year. Festival founders selected the third week in July because this week has the best weather on record for the year. The Aquatennial Ambassador Organization exists to inspire young Minnesota women to achieve extraordinary futures by providing professional development opportunities through networking and mentoring. These ambassadors travel throughout the state of Minnesota and the country.
And they're just our Aquatennial Senior Ambassadors. Next up is our Winter Carnival Senior Royalty Alum Association. The Senior Alum Association celebrated 61 years of sponsors of the current court. The court is made up of King Winter and Queen of the Northlands and a Prime Minister.
Up next, we have Wilmer Fest. Wilmer Fest took first place in our float competition, so congratulations, ladies. We have International Princess Maddie, Aqua Princess Brielle, Queen of Festivals Abby. Queen Mary.
Next up, we have Pizza Luce, which is located in Hopkins right off of Blake Road. Hi, guys. Restore Pediatric Therapy. They provide the highest quality of speech and language therapy, occupational therapy, physical therapy, feeding therapy. We help children with deficits in communication, self-help, growth motor, fine motor, sensory, or academic skills to reach their fullest potential. Behind them is the Notre Dame Academy. Notre Dame Academy is your area Catholic school. They serve students starting at toddlers through 8th grade and is supported by the parishes of St. Gabriel's and the Immaculate Heart of Mary.
Up next, we have Lunds and Byerly's Ridgedale. And behind them, we have First Student Transportation. First Student Transportation has been serving the metro area with safe and reliable service for over 20 years. Our eco-friendly propane buses are replacing the old standard diesel buses at many of our First Student locations. The exhaust from propane is H2O, which helps to keep the air around our schools and our community safe. First Student takes pride in helping to protect the lungs of our many young passengers.
And behind them, we have SharePoint Credit Union. SharePoint Credit Union is a local, trusted, non-for-profit member-owned financial cooperative that has been serving members in the community for over 85 years. The St. Louis branch is conveniently located next to Norwood Mall on Aquila Avenue South.
Up next, we have Jenny's Mini Horse, Mule, Goat, and Cart.
That is so cute. So cute.
They're still cute.
Very cute. And coming up, we have our Lakeville South Marching Cougars. Here are the Lakeville South Marching Cougars. They are led by drum majors Robert Allen, Corey Nelson, and Paul St. Anne. The 2019 Marching Cougars will be representing the Midwest states on December 7th this year in Pearl Harbor Memorial Parade in Hawaii. You can see the Marching Cougars again this week in the Minneapolis Aquatennial. And up next is our Montevideo Fiesta Day Royalty Ambassadors. We have our Prince Zach, Princess Zoe, Princess Laura, Princess Alyssa, and Queen Autumn. Next up is our Rice Street Royalty. The Rice Street Royalty is excited to be in Hopkins today in the hometown of our Princess Tiara, your former Hopkins Festival Raspberry Princess. Queen, sorry.
Up next, we have Maple Grove Ambassadors, 2019 Maple Grove Ambassadors. Please welcome Grace Mayer, one of the newly crowned Maple Grove Ambassadors. This is Grace's first parade as an ambassador and is thrilled to be here celebrating the Raspberry Festival with you all. She invites you all to the Maple Grove to have what Maple Grove has to offer this summer, including the concert on the lawn in Central Park on Saturday, September 14th. Happy Raspberry!
Next up is our Miss Czechoslovak Minnesota royalty.
All right, up next we have the Lino Lake Ambassadors. Blue Heron Days royalty, Lino Lake's Ambassadors established in 2004. Lino Lake's Blue Heron Days is celebrated the third weekend in August. Since Lino Lakes has the second largest blue heron in the state, the Blue Heron Days float represents the great blue heron and its habitat. The blue heron has been the city logo for many years, symbolizing the area's beauty and natural amenities. Closing the Blue Heron Days Festival is the Lino Lakes Ambassador coronation.
Here we have the Seventh-day Adventist Spanish Church. Is ready to love and serve the community, family support, counseling, and children programs.
All right, up next we have Let's Go Fishing Charity serving Hopkins area. Let's Go Fishing offers totally free fishing and boating trips to seniors, veterans, and youth, and service many Hopkins area residents. Up next we have Benson Painting, local family painting business showcasing with classic Chevy Blazer and decorated trailer float.
Next up, we have our local Elks Drug Awareness. The Hopkins Elks Lodge Drug Awareness Homeless Vets teaming up with teens and a large amount of other communities. Donating this organization supports our community in so many ways. Please feel free to stop over and play bingo. Next up, here comes the JCI of Hopkins. JCI Hopkins is a volunteer group of young professionals working to create positive change in our community. The group just wrapped up the Hopkins Raspberry Festival Street Dance on Friday and Saturday, and all funds raised are donated back to community projects. Membership is open to men and women ages 18 to 40. Visit jcihopkins.com. Next up, Spry Credit Union has been proudly serving Minnesota and Wisconsin residents since 1931 and is a full-service financial institution committed to providing smart products, great rates, and excellent service for both personal and business members. They have 18 branches across the metro and throughout northern Minnesota. The Hopkins branch is managed by Amy and is located right off of Highway 7. They are proud to be a part of the Hopkins community.
Up next, we have Brooklyn Park Lions Drum and Dance Corps. In the early part of 2008, two Brooklyn Park Lions, Lynn and Bruce, identified a growing concern with the community. Young kids were no longer very physically active or even interacting with other kids outside of their classroom due to the strong draw of video games and computers. School systems were also rolling back music and sports program at the rising cost of participation made them financially unattainable for many families. Up next, we have the Metropolitan Mosquito Control District. The Metropolitan Mosquito Control District promotes health and well-being by protecting the public from disease and annoyance caused by mosquitoes, black flies, and ticks in an environmentally safe manner. The district covers the Twin Cities, Minnesota metro area, which includes Anoka, Carver, Dakota, Hennepin, and Ramsey, Scott, and Washington counties. Thanks for keeping those mosquitoes away.
Here we have. Test, test, test. Here we have the Silver Lake. It's not. I can't say it. Here we have the 2018-2019 Lake Minnetonka Ambassadors. They proudly represent and serve the Lake Minnetonka area.
We have senior Queen Monica and Queen Michaela.
The Shriners.
And then we have the Shriners.
And next up, we have the Jordan Ambassadors. The Jordan Festival is the first weekend in September, and the royalty invites you guys to all come down and go to their festival.
We have Miss Jordan, Charlotte, Princess Courtney, and Princess Cassidy.
The job status. Is it? Yes. Oh, okay.
Up next, we have Minnesota Job Daughters, grouped to include Miss Minnesota Jobs Daughters 2019 to Jobs. 2019-2020 and Miss Junior Joby, Minnesota.
Okay, all of these are up.
And next up, we have the Czar Cycle Corps. They are performing a motorcycle drill team that rides for the benefit of our children's hospitals across the country. We ask that everybody watch your toes as they are going to come and do a performance for us.
Sorry about the PJ mess. I wasn't thinking. I hope you don't get the brunt of that. You can. These cars are so cool. I come by them and go right up to the curb.
Let's get on our feet and give them a round of applause, you guys. Before the next float, do you guys want to introduce yourselves? This one. Just before this one, maybe? Oh. Yeah, they were coming back.
Up next, we have Lakeville Pano Prague Days. We have Little Miss Mackenzie, Little Master Brody, Princess Anna, Princess Camille, and Miss Lakeville Anna.
Next up, we have the UNL Drum and Dance. UNL was founded in 2005 by Mr. Stephen A. Graham, who has passed away in 2012. UNL is under the direction of Dee Cole and has participated in many parades and competitions. They've won many awards and trophies. And coming up, we have Love 105 Radio. Love 105 Radio, the music you love, playing soft hits and love songs from the decades. Tune in on 1005.1, 105.3, and 105.7, or stream online at Love 05 FM.
Up next, we have the Minnesota Renaissance Festival. The Minnesota Renaissance Festival is celebrating its 49th season. Experience the magic of the realm at the 2019 Minnesota Renaissance Festival located in Shakopee. The festival will commence weekends August 17th through September 29th, plus Labor Day and Festival Fridays, September 27th. Gates are open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., rain or shine. King Henry and his court invite one and all to his 16th century European village, featuring 16 stages of exciting entertainment.
Coming up, we have Yosemite Lutheran Church. They are proud Hopkins partners serving in this community for over the past century. Everyone is welcome to worship with us on Sunday mornings. Come for the free breakfast on the fourth Saturday. Join us for educational events for all ages, or serve alongside of us in many different community partnerships. We are grateful to stand with our community.
Up next, we have Warrior Dog Rescue. Warrior Dog Rescue is dedicated to rescuing dogs left abandoned in shelters, or being surrendered by their owners, or animals being abused and neglected. Thank you so much, you guys. I want them all.
Coming up, we have the St. Paul Clown Club. The St. Paul Clown Club was formed in 1946. It is the oldest continuous operating clown club in the United States. This year will be their 73rd year participating in parades throughout Minnesota, sharing smiles and laughter.
Up next, we have the Stages Theater Company. Stages Theater Company is celebrating its 35th year anniversary of providing quality productions for young audiences. Join the celebration.
Next up is Project My Neighborhood. Project My Neighborhood is a local nonprofit that puts on community events for the entire family. Events promote physical activity and address bullying prevention. Fun for all ages.
Prusak Racing is Hopkins, Minnesota-based motorsports team that competes throughout the Midwest under the NASCAR banner. Sponsored by local companies such as Scoreboard Bar and Grill, Morris Concrete, Justice Brothers, Heating and Cooling, 2, and Brew Pub Pizza.
Here we have Air Ducts Cleaning Experts, Classic American Auto. Coming up, we have the Panhandler Steel Drum Band. The Panhandler Steel Drum Band is a versatile 3 to 18-piece steel band based in the Minneapolis area. They play as trio of steel drums with a recorded rhythm section as an 18-piece steel drum band with all precisions played live or any combination of instrumental in between, making appearances possible for virtually any event or any venue. They're able to play many different styles of music. If there's a particular song or two that you'd like at your event, they will learn.
Up next, we have Sven's Dog Royalty. The first Scandinavian Summerfest was celebrated in 2015 after being known as Sven's Dog for 82 years. The inclusion of all Scandinavian countries has resulted in one of the largest Scandinavian festivals in the northern U.S. and features Scandinavian foods and handcrafts, dancing around the maypole, music, and dance groups from the U.S., Sweden, and Norway, and also crowning of the royal family.
Here we have Citizens Independent Bank of Hopkins. Citizens Independent Bank of Hopkins is located on Excelsior Boulevard, specializing in business banking and lending for Main Street Hopkins businesses.
Up next, we have the Hanover Harvest Festival Royalty. Miss Hanover Caitlin and Hanover Princess Callie. Greetings from the little city on the Crow, Hanover. Here today is Miss Hanover Caitlin and Hanover Princess Callie. We invite you to attend the 15th Annual Hanover Harvest Festival on Saturday, August 3rd. Up next, we have Robbinsdale Whiz Bang Days Ambassadors. Robbinsdale will be celebrating its 71st annual festival. Whiz Bang Days is July 11th through the 14th. Whiz Bang Day is a community-sponsored city celebration that honors the small-town caring attitude that our residents have, and a Captain Billy's Whiz Bang Day publication that is what it's founded after. The festival offers many events throughout the 4-day celebration, including parade, ambassador coronation, fireworks, and Friday night block party, are among many of the other events.
Next up, we have the River City Rhythm. Please welcome River City Rhythm from Anoka, Minnesota. They recently finished in its 10th season of Winter Drumline Competition and are excited to be back on the streets and bring their unique ability to entertain the crowds of summer. During their 10 seasons, RCA has won numerous awards and championships, both at state and national level. They enjoy what they do and love performing for crowds, and they hope you enjoy today's performance.
Up next, we have Johnny Rock Bikes, your award-winning local bike shop. Johnny Rock Bikes is celebrating 8 years in Hopkins, as seen on WCCO for Best Bike Shop in South. Whether it's new or Johnny Rock covered, as well as repairs.
We have the Chesterton Academy of the Twin Cities. They are a joyfully Catholic, classic, affordable high school located on Main Street.
We have Co-Create X. This is open creative marketplace. We exist in the physical and digital realms that provide trustworthy pathways and creative solutions for innovators to fulfill their purpose. Our members span abstract to technical. They utilize our community platform and agency for meaningful impact.
Do you guys want to introduce yourselves fast?
Hello, good afternoon. I'm your Hopkins Raspberry Festival Princess, CJ Davis.
Good afternoon. I am your Hopkins Raspberry Princess, Riker Weiler.
Hello, everyone. I'm your Hopkins Raspberry Festival Queen, Jada Begstead.
Thank you, ladies. Congratulations. Up next, we have the Northern Soda Company. At Northern Soda Company, we mix, manufacture, and can our own soda. We use our own recipes to create a 1950s style soda pop using real cane sugar.
The Viking and the Gazelle, a play co-written and produced by 1978 Hopkins Eisenhower graduate Dr. William Bengston and his wife Suzanne. Woo!
Coming up, we have our America Little Miss Toddler. Trey is a newly crowned American Little Miss Toddler Midwest. She will be competing in Orlando, Florida next weekend for the title of Little Miss America. Her mother is a past royalty, Miss Monticello 2003. She loves sharing this experience with her daughter. Good luck.
Kalaki Days Royalty. Please welcome the 2018 Kalaki Days Royalty. This is the final out-of-town parade for this court after a year filled with events and appearances. These young ladies invite you to join them for their 85th annual Kalaki Days next weekend, July 26th to the 28th.
So here we have the St. Patrick's Association. We have Miss Shamrock 2019 Hannah and Mr. Pat 2019 Tom. Welcome, you guys.
Up next, we have the Rockford River Days Ambassadors. We have Rockford Ambassador Grace and Junior Ambassador Ava, and they invite you to Rockford River Days August 9th through the 11th. Up next, we have Northfield. The Defeat of Jesse James Days invites you to Northfield the weekend after Labor Day to witness for yourself the guns blazing and the failed robbery attempt by the James Yunker gang, along with lots of other great activities, including a rodeo, 3 arts and craft fair, car show, carnival, soapbox derby, and parade. There is something for everyone. This is the largest all-volunteer celebration in Minnesota.
I cannot say that. Wait, can I get? Get your Irish on with the Irish Dancers. Traditional Irish dancing from ages 3 to adult right here on 1414 Main Street in Hopkins.
Up next, we have Chisago Lakes Marching Band. Up next, we have Art Cars of Minnesota. Art Cars are celebrating their 25 years. Come to their official Art Car Parade around the Lake Harriet in Minneapolis on July 27th. It starts at 6, and bring a lawn chair and watch them pass in all glory.
And coming up, we have Screamtown. Screamtown is Minnesota's largest haunted attraction, located just west of Chaska on Highway 212 in the middle of a haunted cornfield with 7 large, terrifying attractions to make your way through. We hope you get out alive. Voted best. Check us out at screamtown.com for discounts and more. And coming up, we have our Albertville royalty. We have Miss Albertville Kaylin, Princess Olivia, and Greta. The Albertville Royal Program celebrates Friendly City Days. We'd love for you to join us in Albertville. June 10th through the 14th.
Up next, we have the West St. Paul Days royalty. They also got 3rd place in our float competition, so congratulations. West St. Paul Days takes place the 3rd weekend in May. Miss West St. Paul Izzy, St. Paul Princess Sabrina, West St. Paul Princess Celia, Junior Miss West St. Paul Kendall, Little Miss West St. Paul Mayo, and Princess Sanya? Sanaya. Thank you.
No. No, you guys cannot do it. They can't.
They
sorry.
can't.
Sorry. We'll actually get them yelled at. I'm sorry. Next up, we have the Transcendent Dance Experience. It's a dance school located in Edina, dedicating to providing a wholesome, family fun dance experience for children ages walking and up. TDXD offers quality recreational and competitive programs at an affordable price. Check out their website to see what kind of classes they're offering.
Up next, we have World Taekwondo Academy of St. Louis Park. World Taekwondo Academy at St. Louis Park has been offering quality martial arts since 1969 and celebrating their 50th anniversary. Come by and talk to Master Lemon to find out more about our program.
Coming up, we have Jets Pizza. Next up, we have Hubbard Broadcasting. 485 TV, the Twin Cities' only independent television broadcasting station, debuted September 2000. It's owned and operated by the Hubbard Broadcasting 45 TV, join KSTP TV and 5 Eyewitness News as Minnesota's first Doppler 2 station owned by the same party. Oh.
They stopped it. we have a 1969 Mack Pumper fire truck. Retired Excelsior fire truck, private owners Rick and Liz. And last but not least, we have all of the volunteers that make the Raspberry Festival possible. So let's give them a big round of applause. Thank you, everyone, and we'll see you next year.
just about to make it.